Hello everyone. It's James again. And today I want to talk about something very important. And that's how there's no closure when dealing with a narcissist. Just us needing to do the self-work. And trying our best to move forward. Now, you noticed I didn't say, "Hey buddy, just get over it," like someone that might not be informed possibly would say. Because we all know as narcissistic abuse survivors, it's a lot harder to do than many would think. The fact is, narcissists use every mind trick in the book to get us to attach to them. Especially if it's a narcissist family member and parent. Then the abuse starts once they know they have us firmly attached. And part of the abuse they dish out is us going to them, trying to work things out, trying to get them to see the error of their ways. And trust me, this will never happen. Now I will admit, a rare thing happened. Once Susie did say, "I only used you," and then quickly said she never said that. But to me, that's still not an honest admission of guilt. And trying to set the record straight, Susie said that she used me, then denied it because she knew it would hurt me and cause confusion. What I'm talking about is what most narcissistic abuse victims and/or survivors might be looking for. And that's the narcissist in our lives to come forward and say, "You know, I was really wrong for how I treated you over the years. You're a good person and didn't deserve that. I'm really working on myself. And see where I made a lot of mistakes." Nope. That won't happen. Usually if the narcissist even comes close to acting like they are going to apologize, there is some sort of blame they want you to accept as well. And/or the apology is really vague. It's never in great detail, where they can pinpoint certain events and things, and break them down on how and why they did what they did. And the reason for this is, they know what they did was wrong. And they just don't care. And they did it all on purpose to hurt you just to get narcissistic supply. And they aren't sorry. Anytime a narcissist attempts to provide a fake apology that just seems incomplete, they are only doing so to secure you back into the relationship for more narcissistic abuse. And thus the real closure never comes. You see, closure is everything we desire for ourselves regarding the abuse we suffered. And I think having this unresolved issue in us is a big reason why we find ourselves from one abusive relationship to another. For one, yes, if we are uninformed, we might not recognize the signs right away. And two, we are conditioned to take abuse. And three, the abuse usually doesn't start until the narcissist has treated us in a way to get us to form some attachments first. But all that being said, once the abuse starts, it's common for us to run after the narcissist to find out why the abuse took place and talk to them about how we feel. Because we want to be acknowledged. And believe it or not, this is part of the narcissist do test. If a narcissist can take a crap on your life, and you will run after them to express your feelings, they know they have you. You just reacted how they were expecting and hoping. And we reacted that way because we were hoping for answers. We were hoping for closure. But what's strange is we've never had it our entire life. From our narcissist parent or parents. Up until now. It's like a dog chasing a car for no reason at all. There's no reward or payoff to chase the car. But just like the dog chasing the car, we stand a big chance of getting injured or killed for our efforts. But that's all the dog knows. Well, we are better than the dog chasing the car. We are people that can learn and take in information to change ourselves for the better. It's not easy, but it's doable. The fact is, no matter how much info though we take in, our instincts will be to chase the car, so to speak. To go after the person and debate with them. Trying to get them to understand our points. Trust me. They understand your points. They get what they did was wrong. And they did it all on purpose. The only thing that is going through their head when you are talking to them about such events is you are one big dummy. I'm sorry to say it that way. But that's what the narcissist thinks. This is why I've told those that are stuck living with a narcissist or married to one. The time for debating is over. The time for developing a game plan to escape is at hand. All the while you play the game to keep yourself safe. And if you're not in such a situation, it's time to detach yourself from this evil being and never talk to them again. But for both people, to understand the pull you have towards them is normal. It's normal for you because that's how you were raised and taught. You were taught to chase the car. Well, I want you to unlearn what you learned. It's amazing when you put this into action the first time. And you don't chase. You feel the self-love pumping through you. You feel good and that you did the right thing. But then the self-doubt kicks in. Maybe I should just talk to them. Maybe I can explain myself. That's when you remind yourself. There's nothing you can explain to a narcissist or another toxic person that can make a bit of difference. And that's the key thing to understand. It's the key thing to understand about the narcissist and this situation. There's nothing you can say or do that will make them care about how bad they treat you. Now if you do talk to them, they will run a lot of game on you to convince you things are okay. Because that's what we want to hear. But it's all lies. This is where you talk to yourself. Go back and watch a video that talks about the situation you're in. So you know. Nope. I'm not going back to even speak to this person about things. Because they don't care about me. And it won't matter what I say. And this is where we will start to come to terms. There will be no closure. We have to accept it. And we have to accept this fact multiple times in our life because the subject might keep coming up and up for us. We don't get that luxury of someone that did us wrong to express sorrow for our pain. It will never happen. And the sooner we work on that. Notice I didn't say, get over it, buddy. But work on it. Because dealing with the fact we will never have closure is constant work. And it is what it is. One day we feel great about things. And the next we feel like a mess about it. And just want to contact the narcissist looking for the right words for them to say. So we are going to need to go deep inside of ourselves for probably the better part of our lives, if not our entire lives, and do the self-work on ourselves. Because we were never given and we will never get closure from those that abused us. I would love to hear your comments on this in the comments section below. Because the more we know, the more we can lead happy and healthy lives. Until next time. Bye for now. And be good to yourself.